You'd have got a good shade of odds about Donegal making the final up north. But today they were just one step away from the decider. Well, let's see how they got on against Derry at Clonus. And your commentator for this one is Jimmy McGee.
This is the centre-back of Donegal, Martin Gavigan. He was fouled, the referee waiting to see what ensues here. This is Brian Murray laying it off to Martin Mayhew. It's that left shoulder of his that gave him trouble in midweek. Well taken by Joe Irwin for Derry. That's Plunkett Murphy looking for Anthony Quigg. Donegal's right back stayed with him. That's John Joe Doherty. And Martin Mayhew immediately comes out at the 45-metre line and is prepared to have a go at this. Now, whether it's within his range, I have my doubts. Certainly not standing that near it. There's the short one to Brian Murray. Goes for the return, makes himself available. Mayhew well clawed inside there by Joe Irwin again. Slowish start to the game, but then it's in the mid-70s the temperature today, so players won't be anxious to kill themselves in useless pursuits. This is Joyce McMullen for Donegal. That's a good start for Donegal. McMullen took a knock as he delivered his point, but it was worth the effort, I should imagine. It was a nice score. He took it well, give himself the space with the turn. He's got caught on the foot as he delivered it. And again, Donegal win the ball at midfield. That's an area that Derry will have to repair soon unless things improve. To Martin Mayhew, nice little layoff again. Michael Gallagher the support, Anthony Malloy into Marty Carlin. Donegal, as Brian Murray came in there, the full forward. Donegal really spurning some very good chances indeed. On the break here, bandaged left knee, the team captain Anthony Malloy. It's Brian Murray just outside him, takes up the position beautifully. A good layoff it was too by Malloy. That sure was a goal chance, wasn't it? It really is a truly remarkable story in the first 6-7 minutes of the game at midfield that Derry haven't won a ball in that area. Will it improve with this kick out? Right, let's see. Well, they get the break, and it's Damien Cassidy puts the ball over the Donegal 45-metre line for the first time in the match. But the covering Donegal player there was Brian Toohey. And they play themselves out of difficulties with good, intelligent football. Michael Gallagher in possession. And going ahead of him is half-back Donald Reid. Donald Reid, lovely little ball. And Martin Mayhew is in possession. And Martin Mayhew looks for the target, and Martin Mayhew has got his first score of the game, Donegal's second, and it's no more than they deserve because they've been dominant in the early stages. That was a brilliant movement out of their own deep defence, started by left cornerback Brian Toohey. This was the move 2/3 way through, reaching Martin Mayhew, the sweetest of scores because it started at left full-back. Good point. Plunkett Murphy with a good fetch. Looking inside for Damien Barton. And he's got it. He's got the chance of a score, and he's avails thus. Good, smart score by Barton. Now sighted, of course, at full forward. Good, clean fetch, made his own space. And what accuracy. As the ball breaks at midfield, it comes to Michael Gallagher. Michael Gallagher releases Joyce McMullen. McMullen to Martin Mayhew, aiming down for goal. Oh, it's a magnificent finish by Martin Mayhew. That's football at its highest level from one of the finest exponents of the code. Joyce McMullen made the incision, but watch Mayhew taking advantage, knowing what was on, knowing what he was doing. Brilliant. Derry just trying to ease themselves into the game. Joe Irwin's free kick. Onto the edge of the square. It's John Connors, the full-back, who had a swipe with his fist at it. Charlie Mulgrew here for Donegal. Good play again by Donegal. Very intelligent to defence right from the start. The clearance was by Martin Chauvelin. And Plunkett Murphy, former captain of Derry. Tony Scullion's the captain today. Good defensive play by Donegal. There you see again the intelligent use of the ball coming out of defence. Not just kicking it anywhere and hoping for the best. And that's a foul by Scullion on Ryan, Tom Ryan. Martin McHugh looking for somebody to come late off a marker and accept a short free from him. He decides he'll come off the ball and take the ball from Donald Reid. Donald Reid giving it inside to Charlie Mulgrew. Charlie Mulgrew to Brian Murray. Another good point for Donegal. Murray's the man who finished it. Mulgrew was involved, but it was the initial intelligence of Martin McHugh that was there at the conception. Nice finish. Making their own space and their own time. That's football. Donegal playing really well. Anthony Malloy dashing through. But dashing through illegally. Really taking half of Derry with him. Joe Irwin's free kick. Good dead ball kicker, Joe. John Connors reaches for it. The support player coming across got a knock. I think it was Donald Reid. Goes to Brian Keeley. Can't get a free shot at goal. Now to Damien Cassidy. And a ball was stopped all right. And if Enda Gormley was in, and the green flag is waving in the St. Tierna Clare. Donald Reid got a knock initially. Then the ball came in. Keeley was trying to get a shot at it. It was dispossessed. The Donegal defenders couldn't quite get it out. Then we had Cassidy trying. There was a good block, but Enda Gormley, neat side foot. Good goal. Left-footed Gary Walsh again. Plunkett Murphy. Derry coming to punch the ball away from midfield. Martin Gavigan. Marta. Nicely done by Tony Scullion there. At Barry Young. Now it's Brendan McPeak. Good little ball up to Barton. Oh, a lovely sidestep by Barton. And a good run off the ball by Enda Gormley and a goal chance for Derry. But a point he takes instead. Perhaps wiser, all things considered. But that was set up by the very good Derry full forward Damien Barton, who's played really intelligently. Gormley the finisher. Hit a percentage ball, a little lower it might have been in. Now, can Donegal use the space in behind the full-back line? Maybe. This is Tommy Ryan. When Donegal play combination football out of defence, they really look good. But they're not as economical with their possession as are Derry. Nonetheless, Donegal a point in front. Martin after this free kick. In a slowness bathed in sunshine. Nicely struck. All the way. Martin McHugh. 1 goal and 2 points his personal tally, and Donegal lead by 2 points. Never a doubt by the man who was doubtful for this. Danny Quinn is taken out of the middle and end the break here, but the referee won't have the fast break. But just to show what he could do, was blasted in there by Charlie Mulgrew anyway. The free kick's already been given to Donegal. Good running off the ball by the Donegal forwards, again creating the chance. And number 12 is Joyce McMullen. An Ulster medal in 1983, just like Martin McHugh, plays for the Four Masters Club. Got the first score of this game. Can he give Donegal a 3-point lead? answer is yes. Nicely judged, well struck by Joyce McMullen. Just enough draw on it to take it inside the far post. Good strike. Scullion put his feet outside. Linesman flagged. I wasn't sure about the ball then. But Derry under all sorts of pressure. That's a difficult kick. McMullen's thinking point. Well, that may have been that, but he just certainly didn't get the manipulation on the ball he wanted. Maybe now something will happen. Here's Michael Gallagher. That's a very good point. Michael Gallagher's first of the game. Only a new man to championship football this year. What an excellent score. Great score. McCormick is first in action just to hold on to Brian Murray. Behind Murray comes Martin McHugh. It's a brilliant save by Colin McKenna. But the referee wants the ball out and it's going to be a penalty. A lot of holding going on in there. Martin McHugh with an electrifying burst of space. Look what happened then. He was down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps backward. And Colin McKenna has got to do the thinking. That's beautiful. Well, Maradona wouldn't do it better. Martin McHugh wrapping it into the net. And Donegal increased the score to 2-7. And Derry have only won 3. Super penalty. Gallagher unable to hold on to it then. Plunkett Murphy. And Plunkett Murphy has found the target. And now Derry are in the rejuvenation chamber again. A couple of points there without reply from Donegal. Well won again by Plunkett Murphy. He's been Derry's outstanding player in and around that area. He's been another very good player for them today, Damien Barton. Good target man and good finisher. Damien Barton. Derry needed scores, they needed them quickly, and they're certainly getting them. 3 points in a row. Barton doing well. Simple stuff, the delivery from midfield, and the full forward has played well today. 3 points he's got. 4 points separate the teams. Plunkett Murphy again, breaking it down. Brian Keeley. Again looking for Barton. The flicks come to Damien Cassidy. And the Derry fans were thinking goal at that stage, but Cassidy, going at a fair momentum, hit the ball first time, and anything after that would have been a bonus. Just watch, he was going at a fair pace as he ran onto it. There he is. He had to hit it first time, just got underneath it. Still, just a goal between them now. It was looking desperate for Derry a few minutes ago. Martin Carlin, the left corner forward for Donegal. Michael Gallagher, Martin McHugh. Gallagher's come inside him for the return, and McHugh uses the space to its maximum. Now Martin Shovlin, the left half back, and Donegal have pieced together a quality point. Finished off by Martin Shovlin, set up by Michael Gallagher and Martin McHugh. It was one of the best scores of the game. And Hugh played the ball into that space for Gallagher. Gallagher was wise to what was on. It was his left half back coming up to support, and a good finish by Shovlin. Anthony Malloy. Martin Gavian's clearance though, just going to Tony Scullion. Has played a lot of ball here for Derry in the second half. Enda Gormley looking for the range, but he's a little too far out. John Connors again being troubled in there by Damien Barton. Plays it back to Brian Keeley. And now just 2 points separate the sides. Keeley notches his first score of the game. It's Donegal 2-8, Derry 1-9. In the closing moments at Clones in the Ulster semi-final of 1989. Very good competitive match. And it's all over, and Donegal have reached the Ulster final.
And Wexford started the match without midfielder George O'Connor and full forward Jimmy Houlihan. So that meant late call-ups for Larry O'Gorman and Sean Wickham. Commentator